I decided, as far as I remember, when I was in the 5th grade, I was going to school. I had this teacher in a one-room school and then in a two-room school. We really got fancy and went to a two-room school. And I was just an ordinary student at that time. But my teacher, in spite of that fact, and she had many other ordinary students, she seemed so happy with what she was doing. And I thought, wouldn't it be great to have a job and enjoy it as much as apparently she enjoys it, and actually get paid for it. But this recognition, I think, recognizes not just us as individuals, but the profession as a whole. I like to feel like this was good for all teachers across the state.
One day, this little fella, I think he had an F at the time, and we were going over some things, and he said, "Oh, I get it." And that was the end of it. He did get it. And from then on, he was A's, you know. A good friend of mine who had been in the know on all of this from the beginning said, "Hilda, take your paper that was submitted, take those letters, get by yourself, have some quiet time, no distractions." So I did. And by the time I had read it, I thought, gee whiz, you know, this is... gratitude took on a whole new meaning. So I finally decided, well, some people had gotten some things from me that were very, very positive, and I'd gotten things from them. That great camaraderie with my fellow workers, teachers, in Russellville, in North Warren, and at Warren East. It's a good group to work with.
To teach is, I think, one of the greatest professions that there is. And somehow or another, to receive an award for teaching is, I don't know how to say it. It's a wonderful thing. It's blessed to be recognized for teaching. Because some days there are not very good days, you know. But there are more good days than there are sad ones, but you always take the sad ones and build to make them better. When I was a little girl in the 1st grade, I would go to school, Miss Card, and I'd watch Miss Card and I'd, oh, I want to be like her. So I'd come home and line my dolls and my dogs and cats up, and we'd have school. I'd teach them what I'd learned that day. I knew from the very first moment I saw Miss Card, I think, that I wanted to be a teacher.
When you have a student who really isn't as successful as you know they could be, and then through the course of working with them, one day that light bulb comes on, one day they're able to do it. I mean, I have students all the time who come up and they give me hugs and, you know, say thank you. I love it. I love working with children. I love helping children succeed. My motto in my room is be the best you can be, and that's something we strive for every day. I can't imagine doing anything else. I really can't.
The Lord blessed me with 6 brothers, and I taught them. I taught them just like I taught in the classroom. I was blessed to be a teacher, to teach the young children, because I love them so and they love me. And I'm thankful that the Lord blessed me in that way, that I taught them, and I hope I taught them to be good citizens, good Christians, and lead good lives.